Welcome to my crib. Y no en TV crib. Drakula's crib. A mí lo que me gusta coleccionar es cereal, porque el cereal va con la leche. Y siempre, como estamos siempre full de leche, necesitamos mucho cereal. So this is one of this is what is left of my collection of cereal. Porque esta es una colección que lo que te pone la barriga contenta, tú sabes. Sabes que nosotros lo que tenemos la verdad es la leche. A mí, ustedes entienden que los cereales para hacer bulto, los cereales para comérselo. Like I grew up like me, my sisters, my brother, and my cousins. We grew up in the flow that we eat cereals in the morning. That's how we grew up. That's how we grew up. Yeah, so. But now it's crazy that we collect cereals. This is what we do in the morning. ...2018, 2019, lo que hay leche.
¿Dónde viene el nombre de ese cereal?
Corolla 1988 me lo compró mi mãe. 50,000 pesos me acuerdo yo que di por ese carro. Ella dio por él. Cuando yo estaba between baseball and sneakers. Y yo te iba hasta Jimani te llevaba yo un tenis. Porque yo me acuerdo que el abuelo mío decía que cada tetera de una vaca son 2 galones de leche. Y yo siempre lo tenía en la mente mía, eso, ¿tú me entiendes? Yo me acuerdo cuando ella me dio mi primer capital para yo abrir mi tienda. Me acuerdo cuando ella me dio mi capital para yo empezar a vender tenis y ropa y accesorios. Like, literally, tú sabes cuando tú tienes algo que tú siempre sabes que te van a decir que sí. That was my mom, and she will be that forever, though. That's why she got a special place with me. Crazy. But you know what? Growing up to these, man, this is different. You know what? Vámonos en Maserati. Normal. Una vuelta en el neighborhood, though. Let's see how it fails. Diablo, pero tengo el culo pelado. We got 2 good months to ride this bike till the summer's over. To me, this is like going back to my hood to Villa Consuelo. With the same sneakers I got on, you know. But I was a kid though. I was like a good kid. Like, my mom is proud of me, my father's proud of me. Like, I already accomplished everything I want to accomplish. You know, living in the neighborhood, that I'm the only Spanish. Like, literally, there's no Spanish people over here. This is how you progress. When you're in the neighborhood, that literally you're the only Spanish, like I said before. Like, I never expect this. Dios me dio más de lo que yo quería. That's what I'm always humble and blessed. You know, now all the thing that I do now is enjoy my life, raise my kids, and just keep going. Now I gotta run home, because now I have to pick up my daughter from school, but I guess now I'm picking her up from, you know, with this. I have to go and get one of the cars. So let's go. Oh man, you know, hay que tener responsabilidad, like. One of the things that I enjoy the most in this life is picking up my daughter to school, man. That's the same feeling that I got when my father and my mother used to pick me up in school. So I just follow. I just say that you just follow the legacy, right? So this is what it is, man. I don't change this moment from anything in the world. pick up my daughter to school is like, I remember my daughter grew up, was born, then grew up, and then her first day to school was to me unique. I was 16 years old when I went to college from DR to Texas. It was like a 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours. Me en La Jara, Luis La Jara, mi hermano. Yo tenía el coraje para, si tú me mirabas mucho, me mirabas mal, pegarte en la cabeza and what's up. And I was skinny, I was like 150 pounds. But I got balls. But the crazy thing was Pedro Martinez showed me how to throw my sinker. That was one of the tools that I needed to go to college. And once I developed that, I went straight to college. When I think about Texas, I think about me soltaron en el mar nada. Learn how to swim. We already give you everything. We already give you the good life, the good childhood life. You know? So it wasn't sweet anymore. I had to learn how to cook. I had to call my mom, mami, ¿cómo yo puedo hacer arroz? ¿Cómo yo puedo hacer habichuela? ¿Cómo yo puedo hacer carne? ¿Tú me entiendes? Que me par de carne, que me par de huevos, tuve que comérmelo así porque yo no estaba en cocinar, yo lo que tenía era hambre, yo lo que quería era comer. So yo le echaba cachú al arroz y a la habichuela, hacía un desastre, lo que estaba era lleno y feliz. Vaso de agua y let's go. I used to wake up every day at 5:30 in the morning to run, you know, to keep myself healthy because I had to show them that I got something that they haven't seen. And I lost at least 2 years in college. I had to be on my own. You know, I was in a small town in Texas called Hillsboro. I mean, you can Google where, you know, Hillsboro, Texas is like 2 hours from Arlington. It was a summer in 2002 that I have to go to chase my dream. So I remember when I landed in Texas, the first joint that I heard was that song from Mike Jones. Who Mike Jones? Who Mike Jones? And that was it, you know? Like I used to bump into Mike Jones and Paul Wall and Slim Thug every other day. Then I start looking at everybody's feet and the way they dress. It was like 6X, a lot of Dickie, remember that Dickie joints? A lot of Air Force and Wallabies. So the fashion was born into me, but it was born different. I was like country. I was like in the South, in the North and South, you know, like I was far. Then I went to the art, and then they transferred me to Atlanta. I was a different monster in Atlanta already. It was different. You know, like, I met one of my favorite rappers that I used to listen all the time to Thug Motivation 101. So one day, this came, I used to go to Darton College, and I see this guy with the grills and with a bandana and a snowman, black tee, with a snowman, and with a little ice on the ears and the shirt, and then a baggy ass pant and some Air Force White, and he bumped into me. He told me, "Yo, here, give all of that to your people in college." Like I really got still back in the yard, feel this a snowman mistake from John Jeezy in 2004, 2005, I remember. And then that same night, I remember going to a club we used to call the Trap. Then I bumped into this new wave when Jermaine Dupri came out with Oh, I Think They Like Me. So I seen everybody shaking in the club. And I was like, you know what, let me do whatever they doing, because that's what's popping over here. And fuck it. I start going to a different monster. I used to bump into T.I. like in the regular. I used to bump into Gucci Mane with 100 deep. Like that was me growing up. That was what I saw back then. Feel me? So that's what the South, that's what people ask me, why you like South music like that? How you know about South music like that? It's because I grew up in that environment. Like I really lived that beef when Gucci Mane and Young Yeezy was beefing and he was real. Then I got love for Michael Jordan. I got what Michael Jordan got on his feet, 12 and a half. That's his size, so I want to go through that. So I fell in love with the sneaker. I fell in love with the fashion. Like back in the days, watching, he got game from Ray Allen and Denzel Washington. That was like another flow. And every time that I used to come to the Heights, it was like different. I felt like different. You feel me? So I wanted to be able to wanted to be able to everybody be like, yo, I bought the sneakers for Roman. So I got that passion on me already growing up. That's what I wanted it. Like I said before, I was between baseball and sneakers. So yo siempre tenía mucha curiosidad de cómo invertir un peso y sacar dos. So, mi madre siempre estaba ahí conmigo, ¿tú me entiendes? The regular. Recibí la grasa. This is what we really do. Like, this is my lifestyle, you feel me? I was missing these in my collection. So, the only way to do it is like, bring it back. Like, I don't know what I was doing in 1994. I remember Michael Jordan came back to the NBA and he destroyed the Knicks. They called it Space Jam 9. I called this La Leche 9. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, like, I believe y'all followers, y'all follow the fashion, man. I follow my lifestyle. Look at these steel tennis. See? The old Jordan's Award. I mean, I got two pairs, but I need another one, like the Cali. And these, you know, these always beloved, so I always need a pair. So, come on, man. This is regular in my life. Receive sneakers every day. This is me. Y'all collect art. I do collect art also, but I collect these. My idol, Michael Jordan. Feel me? Jordan 1, bread ones, and well, your man got on the black and white up temples. It was like I was born in 1985. Jordan got drafted in 1985, so the Jordan 1 came out in 1985, and then 1996 the black and white OGs old temples came out, and I was already 11. I love both of the sneakers because I remember my uncle, rest in peace, Lucilo, bought them for me in the latest 80s. But I was little. And I couldn't fit it, it was too big. He told me, when you grow up, you're gonna appreciate that, you know? And then I remember my father giving me like $150 and I went to Jimmy Jazz and Harlan, and I remember seeing that sneaker in the glass. And I remember that I saw Scottie Pippen last night killing Utah Jazz in the finals. So I was like, I had to have that. La verdadera bóveda personal. Aquí yo tengo grasa en verdad. Tengo muchas cosas exóticas aquí, pero mira, hoy en verdad, hoy, por honor, hoy, this is what I'm wearing today, man. I don't understand what this meant to me. Y después que se lo veo el sicario, this is like the beginning of the new era. I mean, no es lo mismo que ustedes se lo pongan ahora, like it's cool and everything, pero tú ponete ese tenis in 1996, this is what I'm talking about. This is what y'all don't understand. This is deeper than rap. This is like different, man. Like, I swear to God, paying $150 for these sneakers back then, 1996, mi papá me dio 150 pesos para comprar ese tenis, me acuerdo yo. Like, wow. So I'm talking about, like, this is, like, forget about everything else. Everything else is cool. Like this is cool. You know? Red Octobers. People know how much this go for, like, what, 8,000 right now? But I wear my shit, look. I don't really care. Yo, en verdad, yo le doy a los tenis. Yo a los tenis le doy. Mira cómo está eso, mira. Most of the people, they don't wear it. Like, yo soy uno de los tigres que uso todo. Porque yo me acuerdo que la colección mía original se me rompieron todo. Todos mis tenis se me rompieron por el sol en Dominican Republic. Look. Mira cómo está esto también, mira. Esto yo le doy. Esto es un tenis para mí exótico que yo le doy seco. En la madre. Mira, solo Yeezy 2s. I wear it. Like Union 1s. Look at my Union 1s. Look. Yo le doy, yeah. Yo le saco la leche. When I was like, what, 2,500 right now? Light work. Oregon 13s, like, people be like, yo, how you wearing this? I say, okay, what I'm gonna do? Sell it and give the pleasure to somebody else that wear it. Look, another 7,000 on fee, like on a regular database. Oregon 13, only what, 20 pairs made in the world, 30 pairs, I don't know, but I know this is my exclusive. And look at my Oregon 13s. My Oregon 13s are cooked. I mean, my Oregon 3s. Cooked. Look, that's disrespectful though. Like, literally, this is disrespectful. Look. Look at these. It's falling apart. See? So yo lo enseño. Mira. I'm not even tripping right now. That broke my heart right there. Like, I should have sold that sneaker when I had the chance, but now it's like a nice collectible item que está bien delicioso. Ese que echarle azúcar y sal para volverlo a revivir. Y así en verdad, like, this is what we really do. Like, growing up and having this type of Jordan. You remember this, Jada?
Yeah.
Like, Jordan 1 pound leather, black and gold.
And leather.
Feel me?
Adders in white and blue.
Yep. So, and this right here, this is the grail for me. I got what, like 12 pairs of bread ones. I got like 8 brand new and I wear like 4 already. Like if you see, I got bread ones for days. Look at another bread one over there. This is my favorite sneaker, man. I swear to God, this is like different. Like this right here. I don't know what to wear today, honestly, man. See, I was talking about 1996, 1985. This is what I'm talking about, man. Swear to God, boy. There's a different feeling right there. My father always got me right. Since I was little, he told me cómo defenderme en este mundo, ¿tú me entiendes? Full of vultures. I used to like a lot of Scottie Pippens. Like, I was sick with the Scottie Pippens when everybody was sick with Jordans. He used to go to the store and spend $150 in the Nikes for me back in the 90s. ¿Tú me entiendes? I was the first one with a computer in my neighborhood. Nobody got a regular computer. I had it. You remember the Napster? The program, download music. I had that. I bought that. You know, no pirata. Yo le di bien a eso. Y I used to do CDs. I used to do songs. Yo me acuerdo que yo hacía canciones para Nipo, para Charlie, para Mayo en esos tiempos. Pero Mayo estaba concentrado en Nipo 809. Ay, la historia está ahí, tú me entiendes. Yo quemaba, I used to burn CDs for 100 pesos. Like, I had my hustle on since I was little. I was like 10, 11 years old. Cuando yo vivía en el Luperón, en Sánchez Luperón, número 37. Calle 37 Oeste, número 9 en Sánchez Luperón. That was my crib, though. You know, I came from a father, that my father used to come with new ideas every day just to the house. Oh, we're gonna do this in the backyard. I had like 20 dogs in my backyard. Sometimes I look at my backyard and I used to remind that I have my cave full of dogs. Doberman, Rottweiler, Pastor Alemán, you know, like I have a basketball court in my backyard too because every time that I used to finish watching Utah Jazz and Chicago Bulls, yo iba para atrás tirar bola. But I couldn't do it like that too much because I was playing baseball, so they protect my arm. I mean, I got sweet memories with my father, you know. My father always had a yes for me. Hasta el día que ya yo empecé a crecer y ya yo, tú me entiendes, me fui yendo por el lado más de fashion, de sneakers. He never was agreeing, I mean, he never agreed with me. So, empezamos a chipear, ¿tú me entiendes? Chipear. Because I was a little reckless already. I thought the world was mine, and I was 16 years old. You feel me? We ready to go? Let's go. Grinding time. Esta es la Biblia de la grasa. Every time I live in, I always touch this because just cap this. The birth of a modern luxury. ¿Ustedes me entienden? Like, antes de usted usar algo, mira esto, sicario, mira. He was born in 1854. See what I'm talking about? So antes de usar algo, por favor, edúquense, porque this is deeper than rap. This is like really deeper than rap. See what I'm talking about? So, edúquense. ¿Cuáles de ustedes sabían que Louis Vuitton was born in 1854? Feel me, like, yo no sé qué yo estaba haciendo en 1854, pero yo lo que estaba era en live todavía. Y no había nacido, así que ahora morir. What? Halloween is coming. I saw Chucky outside already. It's a real day in a life. It's a life, man, over here in the United States. Like, when you think about where we come from, feel me, it's like, we're here, we all here. This is like the art, pero en inglés. Mándeme, mami, mándeme la foto que yo le mandé la vez del envío con la factura para llamar ahí, por favor.
Para llamar, para mandarlo por ese envío.
Sí, porque yo nada más necesito conectarme con otra gente porque la compañía está abierta, ¿te me entiendes?
Ok, pero tú quieres la foto que tú me mandaste el día que tú hiciste el envío, ¿eh?
Ajá, con la factura, por favor, mándamela así.
Ah, está bien, muñeco, te la mando en un momentito.
Está bien. Look at me either. This is a reality show.
Yeah, really.
I'll be there soon, though. Dale. Mi introducción al Bronx fue cuando ya oficialmente yo me establezco aquí en 2009, that I really decided I have to come here to para desarrollar my, the talent that I have that I couldn't do in the art. I used to live in Cliffside Park like we spoke last time. It was easy to me cross the bridge and then hump into the Bronx. Estaba in the barber shop cuando Guaribá estaba ahí. Boperó, yeah. You know, estaba Sosa Gucci Prada. Todos los tigres de nosotros estaban ahí tranquilos. It was like a small DR to me. And I used to pull up with my van full of sneakers. And I used to left with my van with no sneakers, you know? So, used to go to my storage, load up, and go to New York every day of my life. 6, 7, 8 in the morning. Sell, get merchandise. It was good days, man. Swear to God, those days was the best. No overhead. I used to go make my money, rest for 2, 3 days. No overhead. I don't got no worries. I don't got no employees. You know? That was the beginning in 2009. And I don't know what I was doing in 2009. I was hustling in 2009. I was on my grind. I was my grind all heavy. See what I'm talking about? So anybody from all over the world that know me wanted to come and shot with Drakula. They want to feel that experience, how it feels to buy a sneaker from me. When they see all the celebrities, they see all these picture with all these people that I never thought that I'm gonna bump into it or know it. It was like it was like a it was like a dream, but it was really my reality. That was I built myself for, because that's what I come. That's what I came for. I mean, that's what I came from. My man Ali was a customer that I have that used to buy wholesale from me a lot. Had a store in Newark. One day we was bumping into each other in the warehouse. He was buying merchandise from me. And he told me, "Oh man, you interested in a store in Patterson?" I said, "Damn, that's crazy. My dad's family live in Patterson. So I think, all right, let me see it." So when I went, I saw the spot. It was virgin, like I liked everything from the beginning. But what I liked the most was the traffic and Main Street. It was crazy. It reminded me Dominican Republic. So it only took me like 20 seconds to say yes, and it took me a month to build the store. And it took me another 2 days to put the merchandise in the store and let's rock. Grand opening was successful though. Thanks God. I got my brother Emery John that always got a yes for me. I got my sister Josh Poe. I got Big Bo. I got CNO, my brother CNO. I got Rafaelo over there. Alex. Been in the business for 4 years in Patterson, and we just keep going. I got, like when you got all this hood people going to you, they don't even know each other, but they know how to follow your slang. La grasa, malao. But they don't know anything in Spanish. You feel proud. You feel like you did something right. My mentality never was open a store in the United States. I was doing so good in my warehouse and keeping my product exclusive like that. Chacho, él me dice, Drácula, si tú cantaras, hubiéramos hecho como 200 discos. La cultura tuya está más allá del más allá. Estamos en mi warehouse. Esta es una tradición que ya yo la hice famosa. Todo el mundo le daba miedo mostrar su warehouse. Porque tu bóveda. ¿No entiendes? Yo hice esa palabra bóveda que se usa en Diamond District, que ahí yo también tenía negocio. Le puse la bóveda, porque aquí yo lo que tengo es la verdadera grasa, entonces la grasa está en la bóveda. Ustedes usan bóveda y código raro mío, porque que ustedes lo usan porque yo lo hice famoso. Pero yo te explico por qué. Y eso es lo que me hace la diferencia y me caracteriza otro güey, ¿tú me entiendes? Tú teniendo el privilegio de cuando Anuel salió de preso, que a los 3, 4 días te tire, te diga, sicario, soy yo, Anuel. Dímelo de mente, soy yo, Anuel. Me acuerdo como hoy. Necesito todo white. ¿Tú me entiendes? Mi hermano Fabián, que ha hecho un tremendo trabajo con Anuel. En verdad, es increíble lo que ha pasado conmigo. Wisin y Yandel. ¿Tú me entiendes? Tata, then Emily to OG Juan. Then from OG, I met Biggs. Like, I met everybody over there, Like, it was a family that I never thought that I'm going to be part of them. Then I handle most of the athletes when they need footwork. You saw today the treatment, so there's not a lot that I'm talking about. It's like my second family. A lot of artists, a lot of people that I never thought I'm going to meet. I met them through Rock Nation. Like, I'm a rock boy at the end of the day. And then when you go when I go to shop it up with one of my mans over there, you heard the story from back in the day, your favorite songs and all of that. Like, it's amazing. You know, it's like almost 10 years since Emory came through. I've been there. So we just working. We're not stopping. I met Arcángel in 2009 in New Jersey. He was performing in a club, I forgot, en South Jersey, where the Blanquitos are. Y él me dijo, Sicario, Chapa, yo quiero que tú me traigas la verdadera grasa. I remember he needed a phone pass, size 6.5. And then he tagged me in his IG, and then everybody started hitting me up. Randy hit me up, Faru, Jay Alvarez, then Daddy Yankee, I spoke to him. Then I started meeting all my favorites, old school rappers like Ceja, Lito, Polaco, Teo Calderón, Baby Rata y Gringo, que son más que mi hermano. Rata me da un trato en verdad como si yo crecí con él. DJ Playero cuando lo conocí, DJ Nelson, que es mi hermano, oyendo esa historia de una música que yo siempre perseguí y seguí desde bien de lejos, y yo sé parte de ello. It was amazing. Then venía la nueva escuela rompiendo, que estaba en verdad protagonizada por Ozuna, que más de 4 años de amistad sólida. Mi hermano que está rompiendo en Dora, mimito, Mike Towers, literally all the artists from the reggaeton industry se han puesto una grasa o una leche de Drácula. To me, that's a privilege. Don Omar, que es una persona bien difícil de conocer. Tuve el placer de conocernos así, normal, mutuamente. Tempo, cuando salió de la cárcel. Que de las pocas cosas que él pidió desde que él salió fue conocer a Drácula. Que me acuerdo que de una vez Tempo compró como 50 pares de tenis. Eso lo lleva a Puerto Rico. ¿Sabes lo que tú tenés, Héctor el Fader, aunque ya no fue con el mismo voltio que él tenía cuando cantaba, viniendo a tu tienda, en Puerto Rico y aquí en New Jersey? Que Héctor el Fader te diga, Drácula, necesito la tenis que tú tienes para mi película. Es un honor, hermano mío, en verdad. Si usted es agradecido y si usted es fanático, como yo fui, de la música latina, del reggaetón, J Balvin, es increíble. Yo te puedo mencionar el género completo. Gracias a Dios yo lo conocí a todito. Tengo una amistad bien estrecha, pero gracias al Arcángel que me abrió la puerta de la gueto. No se me olvida mi hermano del alma. No entiendo, lo conocí a todos poco a poco, 10 años de carrera sin parar en este país. Vamos por más. Venimos con muchos proyectos nuevos ahora, venimos con mucho contenido. Ahora me invito Drácula. Román Vargas y Drácula se va a concentrar en lo que es el contenido y darle visualización de lo que yo hago para que ustedes perciban mi trabajo detrás de una televisión. Así que prepárense, que we coming hard.